Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As Faculty Marshal, I hereby declare the 68th commencement exercises of Tidewater Community College open. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Norview High School Junior ROTC Color Guard as we show respect for our flag and honor the men and women who have served and sacrificed for our country. The presentation of the colors will be followed by the playing of the national anthem. Please continue standing for the invocation given by Reverend Anissa Bishop, Senior Elder of Smyrna Church of Christ in the Norfolk. Color Guard, please parade the colors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let us pray. Dear Lord, we ask for your almighty hand to be upon all those who graduate today. Bless their lives from this day on with goodness and love. We give you all the learning, the skills, and the hard work of these years. May they hold these memories in their hearts as they continue on their journey. Help them to stay true to their dreams, to use their gifts wisely, and to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love. Amen.
Please be seated. Good evening, and it's a great day for TCC. Congratulations to all of our graduates. On behalf of the Chancellor of Virginia's Community Colleges, the State Board for Community Colleges, the Tidewater Community College Board, and the President's Cabinet, I welcome you. First, I would like to acknowledge you, the TCC graduating class of May 2019. You have reached a significant academic milestone, and we are very proud of your achievements. Congratulations. And now I'd like to acknowledge our college board members in attendance tonight. Please stand and be recognized. Board Chair, Ms. Terry Thompson. Board Vice Chair, Mrs. Paulette Franken-Jenkins. Mr. Jerome Bynum. Mr. James Lucado. Mr. John Murray. Ms. Lynn Clements. And Ms. Cynthia Free. Please join me in thanking them for their service, and in particular, Mr. John Murray of Norfolk, who is stepping down from the board after serving 2 terms. Thank you so much. And now, would members of the President's Cabinet who are in the platform party please stand. We thank you for all your hard work on behalf of TCC. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge the contributions of our faculty and staff who have helped bring our graduates to this moment tonight. Let's give them a big thank you. And now, let's recognize the families and friends in the audience tonight. If it weren't for your love and support of your student, there would have been less time for studies, even more responsibility to juggle, and more stress. Thank you for helping make these students successful. Thank you. We are also extremely proud that nearly 12,000 military-related students attended TCC during the past academic year. That's 35% of TCC's enrollment. If you are a military-related student, active duty, veteran, spouse, or dependent who is graduating today, please stand and be recognized. Thank you so much for your service and for choosing TCC. This evening, we are also proud to graduate the first cohort of our STEM Promise Scholars. The TCC STEM Promise program awards 20 scholarships each year to qualifying students, especially women and minority students who are seeking degrees in science, technology, and engineering. Would the following students please stand and be recognized? Delaron Perry, Devin Singleton, Kason Martell, Catherine Sinowick, and Robert Sutton. All of these students will be transferring to Old Dominion University, except for Robert, who is going to Virginia Tech. I would also like to note that TCC's expanded partnership with Chesapeake Public Schools and the Portsmouth Public Schools have yielded our largest graduating class yet of dual enrollment students from both these cities. 15 of these graduates have earned career studies certificates in mechatronics and will be able to achieve associate degrees in that field in just 1 year if they choose to continue their studies at TCC, and we know they will. 14 Chesapeake Public students are graduating with career studies certificates in electrical wiring for technicians, 13 in welding, and 7 more in pharmacy technician. 2 Portsmouth Public School students are graduating with career study certificates in maritime welding. And of special note, 6 Portsmouth Public School students are graduating with a Governor's Medallion, an award for high school students who complete associate degrees while still in high school. All of these students, all 6 of these students who have yet to graduate high school will enter 4-year colleges as juniors. I would ask that all of our dual enrollment graduates please stand. Congratulations to you all. And finally, congratulations to the 14 graduates who are completing their first auto technology re-entry program, a partnership with TCC, Priority Automotive, and the Norfolk Sheriff. Please recognize this group. Reverend Bishop, thank you for delivering the invocation and the benediction for today's commencement. I would like to note that Reverend Bishop is on the staff of TCC as an adult career coach on the Norfolk campus. Anissa, thank you so much for all you do for our adult students. I would also like to recognize Mr. Garrett Berger, Chair of the TCC Alumni Council Board, for his efforts on behalf of TCC alumni worldwide. Graduates, you are receiving an alumni pin after you cross the stage today. And I encourage you to take advantage of the events and opportunities offered by the TCC alumni to connect, to contribute, and to celebrate. Finally, I would like to thank the TCC staff who organized these commencement exercises, as well as recognize our faculty marshal, Ms. Manisha Trivedi, instructor of biology at the Norfolk campus. She is TCC's Professor of the Year for 2018. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Mr. Charleston Yancey. And his rooting section. Mr. Yancey is graduating tonight with an Associate of Science in Social Sciences. He will transfer to Virginia Wesleyan University this fall to major in psychology and plans to work towards a doctorate in that field. Mr. Yancey enjoyed public speaking as a youngster in his father's church and as a student at TCC. He embraced that passion in his public speaking class here at TCC. Currently, he is the Minister of Music at Love of Life Assembly, Yahweh's Temple of Praise, and aspires to be a counselor, pastor, and motivational speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Charleston Yancey. Mr. Yancey.
Thank you, Dr. DeSinkyu. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I first give all honor to my Heavenly Father, Yahweh. It is in Him that I live, move, and have my being upon this earth. Thank you to President DeSinkyu To the board and to the staff of Tidewater Community College for all you have done for me on my scholastic journey. You are appreciated. I'm immensely honored to stand before you all on such a momentous occasion. Today, my fellow graduates, the sun sets on our journey here at TCC, yet another journey commences. And with each journey, we learn new lessons. And today, I'd like to share with you all some lessons I've learned on my journey. First lesson is that it is essential to keep people around you that will invest positivity into your life, even in the midst of negative situations. Understand that it is the company that you keep that can play a huge role on the course of your life. And in the words of musical artist Pitbull, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. With that being said, thank you to my beautiful mother, Faye Yancey. Yep, that's Mama Bear. Whose motherly love and affection puts joy in my heart, even on the worst of days. Those study methods and test-taking skills you taught me, even as a little boy, are to this day indeed paying off. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Thank you to my father, Apostle Charles L. Yancey, founder and overseer of the Love of Life Assembly, Yahweh Simple of Praise, who has unselfishly stuck by me as a source of wisdom, encouragement, and even motivation. From birth to now, you have been my mentor educationally and spiritually. You are truly the example of a real father, and on the record, Dad, you are my hero. As a psychology major and a minister, I have dedicated my life to uplifting and inspiring others. Though I find great joy in doing such, I must say that there have been people in my life that have been that extra source of positive energy when I needed it the most. People such as the members of the Love of Life Assembly, Yahweh Simple of Praise, my ministry family sitting right there. The amazing staff of the TCC Norfolk Open Door Project, of which I am a proud member and can say Trio works. Amazing TCC professors that I have met from every single campus. Friends such as my amazing best friend and fellow graduate, Miss Gracelyn Walker. And a man of great love and encouragement who, as of March 31st of this year, passed away, my amazing grandfather, the late Reverend Joseph L. Wills. Before my grandfather died, he reminded me that he that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. And for that and so much more, he will be greatly missed. I love you, Grandpa. The second lesson I learned is that no matter what, you must persist past the pressure. I'm going to say that one more time. No matter what, you must persist past the pressure. Yes, there were late night study sessions, early morning classes, and we all made sacrifices along the way. But I believe I can speak for us all when I say that it was indeed worth it. After this day, I enter preparation to become a junior, as I will be attending Virginia Wesleyan University in the fall to major in psychology. Attending VWU has always been a dream of mine, and I am a living witness that from here at TCC, you can indeed go anywhere. I aspire, after graduating from Virginia Wesleyan, to go on to achieve my doctorate degree, which will be used from a ministerial and social perspective as a counselor and motivational speaker. Now, let me leave you with this. To my fellow graduates, each of us, including myself, endured some type of mess while pressing towards graduation. There were forces and events that occurred in our life that would have broken us down if we had given them the power to do such. But what I need you to understand, in the words of my father, the mess in your press was for your success. The mess in your press was for your success. And I can say to you all sitting here that these graduates sitting in these seats, adorned in these garbs, have proven no matter what you go through, no matter what you have to endure, they were able to take their mess and turn it into a masterpiece. My fellow graduates, understand that everyone has a story and a journey which they must take. But understand that no matter what you've had to go through, on this day and forward, you are defined by 3 words. You did it. When you face new obstacles and new challenges, remember, you did it. When you go to new schools and have new opportunities and the things seem difficult, remember, you did it. The reason it is so essential to remember those three words is because if you did it once, you can do it again. If you did it once, you can do it again. And if there's ever a time that you want to see what an odd defier and a game changer looks like, all you have to do is look at the man in the mirror. And in the words of my grandfather, Reverend Joseph L. Wills, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Congratulations, graduating class of Tidewater Community College. Thank you.
Let's have another round of applause for your fellow graduate, Charleston Yancey. We are deeply honored this evening to have Dr. Ruth Jones Nichols, Chief Executive Officer of the Food Bank of Southeastern Virginia and the Eastern Shore, as our keynote speaker. A native of Hampton Roads, Dr. Jones Nichols holds a PhD in social work from the Catholic University of America, a master's degree in social work from the University of Pennsylvania, and a bachelor's degree in sociology from the College of William & Mary. Prior to joining the Food Bank, Dr. Jones Nichols served as executive director of the YWCA Southampton Roads and the director of resource development for the District of Columbia Public Schools. She has had over 20 years of leadership experience in the nonprofit social services sector and has led the evolution of the Food Bank's business strategy to eliminate hunger in Hampton Roads. Dr. Jones Nichols serves on many local boards, including the Federation of Virginia Food Banks, the Hampton Roads Chamber of Commerce, and the Hampton Roads Workforce Council, just to name a few. In 2015, she was the recipient of TCC's Martin Luther King Jr. Community Distinguished Service Award. She has also been recognized by Inside Business Magazine with a Top 40 Under 40 award and the prestigious Women in Business Achievement Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm TCC welcome for Dr. Ruth Jones Nichols.
Thank you, President DeCinco, for that introduction. And I'm not sure, as I follow Mr. Yancey, if I should just wave my hand, say amen, put my head down, say a prayer. Thank you for your speech and your remarks. Good evening, Tidewater Community College, faculty, staff, family, and friends. And to the class of 2019, congratulations, you finally made it. Tonight is a night that should be filled with excitement, enthusiasm, and yes, anticipation. I can only imagine how you all are feeling as you await your special moment to walk across this stage. So I'll plan to be brief and use my 10 minutes wisely. Yes, 10 minutes is what I was given to deliver a keynote address. Now, when I was invited to be this year's commencement speaker, I must admit I was shocked. I cried immediately because it was one of the most humbling honors ever afforded to me. I also cried because it was one of the most daunting speaking invitations I had ever received. I thought about the names of folks who generally serve as commencement speakers, Then I questioned why a woman who was born and raised in Hampton Roads or Tidewater would receive the honor of delivering a message before you take an important next step in your journey called life. After I cried and questioned the invitation, I then prayed. And after praying, I was quickly reminded that you don't have to be Danny Glover or Glenn Close to connect with each of you in this moment. I've been where you are today. I've experienced the range of emotions that come with thinking about the next steps in your journey called life. So today, I am here to also offer a few lessons from my journey that I hope will help you along your journey. But let's start with one simple phrase in mind: from here, go anywhere. Malcolm X once said, "Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." I want each of you to think of your TCC education as a passport. As you experience new things in your journey called life, and you get stamp after stamp on page after page, please keep 3 lessons in mind from my journey. The first lesson is life experience can serve you well as an incredible source of knowledge. Always couple it with rigorous education to develop a powerful set of tools that will take you anywhere. You have mastered your coursework and taken a diverse set of classes, but in order to move into that next level opportunity, you will also need real-world learning and practical experiences. As the CEO for my organization, I frequently encounter recent college graduates or even folks who desire a better career opportunity. They often have the education and lack the experience, have experience but lack the education, or are uncertain about how to articulate the value of their life experiences as potential assets for a company. When I applied for my first executive director position, as an example, I had a Master of Social Work degree and 16 years of experience in the field of human services. I started in the field as a direct service practitioner in Gloucester, Virginia, working for the Community Services Board. Over the years, I gained experience developing and evaluating programs, fundraising for programs, managing multi-million-dollar budgets for programs, and after doing all of that, I felt like it was time for my first executive director position. So I applied for one in 2012. In addition to my education and professional experiences, the thing that differentiated me from other candidates seeking the same position was my personal experience with key societal challenges addressed by the recruiting organization. In my interview, I was able to talk about how those experiences shaped me as a professional and prepared me to serve as the executive director for the YWCA of Southampton Roads, an organization that works to eliminate racism and empower women. You see, my life experiences, coupled with my solid education, served as my passport to securing a job that was meaningful beyond measure. The second lesson is to set the speedometer in this journey called life based on your own personal definition of success instead of someone else's progress. In other words, don't allow the movement of others toward a destination to define when, where, and how you use your passport in life. When I became the executive director for the YWCA of Southampton Roads, I thought of myself as a late bloomer. Other people with whom I graduated or attended school were already leaders in their respective fields. They had great salaries, nice titles, and positions that allowed them to truly transform communities. Some of them have already become doctors, public school attendants, senior vice presidents at major companies and financial institutions. Prior to obtaining my executive director position, I actually started to think that there was something wrong with me. Why wasn't I progressing in the ways that others were? Then I realized that I just had to get different stamps in my passport according to a different timeline before preparing fully for that executive director position. My journey took me to places in rural, suburban, and urban communities. Those were stamps in my passport. My journey allowed me to develop an understanding of how race, gender, and income intersect to impact things like access to affordable housing, quality health care, and education, or even upward mobility. Those were stamps in my passport. After gaining my passport stamps and accepting the executive director position in 2012, right here in Tidewater, the place where I was born and raised, one of the first things I heard in local media outlets was the TCC slogan, "From here, go anywhere." You've heard me say that I was born and raised here in Tidewater. That is, in fact, the truth. However, I left Tidewater after receiving my high school diploma and undergraduate degree, believing I would never return to this place. When I came back in 2012, it was a divine appointment. As a person of faith, I believe God brought me back home. I would not have come on my own. The trials and tribulations that I experienced growing up were enough to keep anyone away. Why come back to the place where I didn't have many fond memories? When I realized the answer to that question, I learned a third lesson, which is trust the process and the place where you find yourself at any given moment in time. I know now that the position at the YWCA of Southampton Roads was another step in my journey to prepare me for a time such as this, a time to serve as the CEO of the Food Bank of Southeastern Virginia and the Eastern Shore, an organization that works to eliminate hunger and address the root causes of food insecurity for over 166,000 individuals each year throughout our community. Hunger and food insecurity seem like basic social problems that we should be able to fix easily. Unfortunately, the root causes are complex and require a community response that goes beyond simply feeding people. I learned that, not simply in a classroom or through a book, but also from life and practical experiences. It took 20 years for me to become fully prepared with the knowledge, skills, and confidence necessary to lead my organization with courage, compassion, and commitment to achieving transformational change in the lives of the people we serve. I am thankful to my colleagues and our partners like Town Bank that have generously invested in our food bank's work to develop new initiatives, including a campus-based pantry and food scholarship program at TCC that we hope will launch in fall 2019, so that students who have struggled to put food on their tables will no longer have to choose between their education and healthy, nutritious meals. This program will be open to students from all walks of life to address their unique circumstances. Now, I've almost completely used the 10 minutes that were afforded to me. So members of the class of 2019, even if you don't remember my name or this entire commencement speech, remember to view your TCC education as a passport to success in this journey called life. While using your passport, consider the 3 lessons that will help you along your journey. Remember that life experience is an incredible source of knowledge. Always couple it with rigorous education to develop a powerful set of tools that will take you anywhere. Remember to set the speedometer in this journey called life based on your own personal definition of success instead of someone else's progress. Remember to trust the process and the place where you find yourself at any given moment in time. Even if you feel lost, uncertain, or anxious along the journey, know that you will always find a road or pathway that can move you forward. Just look for it. It will be there. You have all successfully prepared for graduation. You studied hard. You completed each required course. Yes, you even passed your final exams. You will receive your degree and hold it closely, just as you would when traveling with a passport, so that you can always, from here, go anywhere. Today and forevermore, endeavor to obtain stamps in your passport symbolizing your journey toward additional educational pursuits, a worthwhile career, service to others, and rewarding personal experiences that reaffirm you had a life well lived. Use your education at TCC to continue creating the best possible life for yourself and others. And never forget that you truly can, from here, go anywhere. Thank you and congratulations again to the class of 2019.
What happened? All right, okay. It is now my pleasure. It's getting very close. Ready? It is now my pleasure to call TCC's Interim Executive Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, Dr. Corey McCray, to the podium.
Thank you, President DeCinque, and thank you to all our candidates, faculty, staff, and families for coming together tonight to make this commencement a truly special event. Candidates, as I name the credential you've earned, please rise and remain standing. Not yet. Will the candidates for the certificate or career studies certificate please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Fine Arts please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Arts please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Science please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science please rise and remain standing? President DeCinque, on behalf of the faculty of Tidewater Community College, I have the honor of presenting these candidates for graduation.
Are you ready? By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the State Board for Community Colleges, and the Tidewater Community College Board, I do hereby confer upon you the appropriate degree or certificate to which you are entitled. These degrees and certificates are conferred with all their associated privileges and responsibilities. Graduates, I welcome you to the ranks of the great men and women educated in the American collegiate tradition. You may now move the tassels on your caps from the right side to the left side as a symbol you have successfully completed your academic program. Graduates, you may be seated. Okay. Campus provosts, Ms. Thompson and Ms. Franklin Jenkins, please come forward, assist me in making the awards.
Graduates, as you come to the stage, please ascend to your assigned side and exit on the opposite side of the stage, where you will receive your alumni pins before you return to your seats. Out of consideration for your classmates, please remain in your seats until the entire ceremony has concluded. Will the candidates for the Associate of Art degree please come forward to receive your diploma? Courtney Anderson. Gabriela Alexis Pizarra. Kishana Mornick. That's close enough. Jacqueline A. Munoz. Booker L. Brewington. Lisa Marie Cole. Michael Andre Parker Jr. Isabella R. Clarico. Emily Catherine Stallard. Justin Jamal Ramsey. Ayana Marie Ariel Day. Odette Federica Tananbo Mino. Will the candidates for the Associate of Applied Arts please come forward to receive your diplomas? Brittany Thomas. Sakidra Umbre Webb. Sarah Mescal. Rachel Kathleen Wolfer. Allison Renee Miller. Miranda Nicole Clark. Elizabeth Lee Parker, Elena Battle, will the candidates for the Associate of Science degree please come forward to receive your diploma? They're going to go first. Let them go in front of you first. Stand right here. Let them go in front of you. Right, but after they go, this is the certificate. Yeah, just stand there. Clasha Morrow. Loren Thacker. Erin Elizabeth Craig. Gerard Lassiter. Timothy Ryan Singer. Natalia Zabrano. Caleb Kinman. Allison Elizabeth Wright. Taylor Michelle Nelson. Yeah. Mr. Charleston Samuel Yancey. Joshua Ott. Come on, my brother. Connor Coleman. Colin Joseph Gillard. Erica Elaine Patrick. Jacob Anthony Garcia. Jocelyn Elizabeth Freeman. Tara Michelle Matthews. Alexis Nicole Myers. Casey Helena Guidry. Matthew Dale Clark. Michael Damian Jessup. Shannon Victoria Fisher. Tyler William Maestas. Sia Inez Horton. Linthus Michelle McElroy Butler. Alexis Z. Butler. Asia Monique Harrell. Rakia Tanae Winston. Herschel Cohen. Shadima Owuma. Jessica Lynn Matos. Tanisha Lavon Nicole Matthews. Dana Baker. Okay. Lance Kenneth Post. Rachel Gonzalez Dizon. Matthew Daniel Dimmerson. Tatiana Monique Parson. Jordan Tabery Strawbridge. Crystal Cerise Merchant. Brandy Nicole McGraw Jones. Ashley Jensen. Jason Mark Coombs. Alines Vasquez, Hannah Nicole Bear, Kyra Alicia Reed, Christopher M. Miles, Joseph Edward McAllister, Thomas James Mattiello, Kendra Michelle Oden, Sterling Kaliakila Kawahi, Emily Rose Morris, Carrie Jane Herrick, Stacy Lynn Richard, Brianna Eskew, Tamara Zane Thomas, Cynthia Felton, Saida Bowden, Sharita Charmaine Joyner, Edith Melissa Kennedy, Stephanie Amanda Madrid Jackman, Ashley Beggs, Ryan Moreland, Logan Marie Smith, Taylor Kaori Fontenot, Cynthia Lee Kirby, Seth Edward Bowe, Cheyenne Marie Shepard, Caitlin Winslet Smith, Cassandra Renee Jaggers, Tiana Gibson, Brishante Christina Robertson, Amber Renee Payton, Andrea Annette Earl, Gabriela Elena Ramos, Deborah Elaine Colonna, Maquetta A. Arnold, Megan Hall, Brianna Nicole Simons, Elizabeth Jean Arnold, Lindsay Brooke Kane, Elizabeth Hobgood, Billy Ann Boyles, Christina Battle, Wanda Michelle Dacier, Jada Nicole Pierce, Ginger Elizabeth Hannah, Tiffany Page Hughes, Michaela Michelle White, Tania Walton, Savannah May Lindquist, Caitlin Kalani Gray, Brianna Llewell Johnson, Sophia Barberis, Joyce Catherine Miles, Kimberly Pearl Hutchins, Deja Clinton, Amy Kauf, Jacob Allen Barnes, Haley Foreman. Lindbergh Dizan. Alexis Nicole Washington. Sean Bell. Nipar Nektab Bakatushi. Hana Galingo Furukawa. Brianna Curry. Meredith Nielsen. Olivia Morrissey McCauley. Kayla Madison Hood. Josie Donahue. Kayla Ann Curry. Leilani Francis Idell Lodhorn.
Michelle Edwards. Keon F. Morris. Michael Jenkins. Laura Levette Jackson. Gwendolyn Palmer. Paul Gordon Howard. Anu Marie Paran Gusso Lopez. Jennifer Lucia Santos. David Blevins. Jesse Anthony Zamora. Veronica Jasmine Zamora. Tanya K. Gilmore. Zalaya Joyla Powell. Brandy Walker. Ellen M. Begrad. Ania Nichelle Turner. Amandu Lauren Tanner. Alexis Monroe. Tiara Nicole Lassiter. Jessica Faye Barrero. Taiwan McClary. Lakeys Murphy. Robert Lewis Sutton. Donovan Dimitri Spruill. Andrew Jonathan Gardner. Christopher Ryan Polanski. Colleen Murillo. Caitlin Ruth Carper. Michael Lloyd Evans. Mika Berry. Lee Killian Grimm. Philip Daniel Warman. Michaela Danielle Brown. Jasmine Monet Scott. Tia Drew Danielle Thornton. Javion Ramsey. Budramra Constantine Convobo. Jasmine Monique Hawkins. Joshua Israel Aganoso Adriano. Zoe Zarpas. Shannon Marie Wood. Anastasia Melnikovo, Anna Kalachino, Tasha Lee Daly, thank you. Arian Lutisha Johnson, Elizabeth McCrae, Krista Hollingsheed, Patrice M. Pettis, Tumira Denise Vivano, Christina Marie Chenoweth, Rebecca Davis, Rebecca Shannon, Haley Nicole Eason, Justin Michael Kinney, Jonathan Cherry, Deborah Ann Jarvis, Lisa Yarnell Robinson, Janie Austin Shannon, Shaquita Janshell Boone, Ulissa Ann Roberson, Savannah Dote, Marjorie Castillo, Nicole Marie Kuzan Ware, Rebecca Nicole Lewis, Denzel Jamal King, Jonathan Stevenson, Alvina Uran Young, Yvonne Solomon, Janine Eliza Aponte, Ashante Banks, John Mears, Stephanie J. Stevens, Adjavoy Lili Dumwamino, Jessica Jacqueline Whaley, Aisha Chantel Revels, Maisha Levette Thompson, Britley Nicole Beatty, Gabrielle Mitsoulis, Catherine Ann Sinowick, Logan James Hoffer, Shaniqua Matthews, Kendall Kemper, Gail Austin Allen, Clifton D. Armstrong Jr., Shakira A. Taylor, Breja Ratan Davis, Alexis Renee Watkins, Avery Isabel Rockefeller, Cassidy Adams, Michael Oliver, Sarah Ramsey, Rosalie Cristal Rosado, Kelsey Elizabeth Skinner, Jewel Hale, Marquita Sade Myrick, Kafayat Ajawag, Amanda Dale Cullen, Kasha Siegel, Keith Hugazian, Kim Brown, Taylor Nicole Penn, Latoya A. Davis, Nicole D. Clark, Miriam Monet Jeter, Victoria Nicole Branning, Rebecca Danielle Robinson, Isaiah Ross, Austin Bartlett, Nelly Zabala, Robert Kinsman, Andrea Ash, Rachel Gray Caterbone, Julia Lauren Powell, Edison B. Zenke, Chandler Parker, Abby Kristen Adams, Tanisha Marie Wright, LaCrisha Elliott, Desiree Alicia Brown, Kaylee Tim, Crystal Marie Cruz, Angelica Dawn Levins, Alexis Danielle Cherry, Kimberly Robles, Rebecca Marie Alexander, Anaya Williams, Tammy Arlene Bingley Gatson, Terry Floyd Davidson, Ashley Jennison, Christian Jennings, Paul Mark Cuzio III, Tiffany Lynette Wright, Amanda Deolinda Fernandez Moore, Madeline Grace Warnock, Lindsay Renee Smith, Barry DeMonta Speller, Martez Stephen Downer, Matthew James Piston, Anna Cambreros, Jose Antonio Sierra III, Charlie Banks V, William Carlton Dale III, Skylar Megan Hay, Caitlin Nicole Solis, Desiree Alexis Azale, Yasmin Taylor Zinn, Jarius Roque, Desiree Joe, Iman Asay Akirs Sneed, Cheyenne April Womack, Jasmine Lachey Daniels, Courtney Johnson Pitts, Takia Savon Phillips, Brady Perkis, Christina L. Perkis, Alex Michael Schinnenberger. Shanithia Davis. Jessica Barker Tretnick. Jasmine Tony Everett. Dejan Clemens. Deja Nari Fisher. Unisa Loins. Ashley K. Luchin. Becky Lee Grimes. Alexis Gail Garcia. Tori Grissom. Noah Kenneth Oxenreither. Cameron Mitchell Rawls. Caitlin Bethany Stevenson. Regine Matthews. Christopher John Gologli. Daniel Monique Howard. David Butler. Ryan Daniel Harvey. Latricia Ann Bryant. Mary Ramitsky. Shanyette A. Dickerson. Jasmine Antoinette Razor. Vivian No. Jasmine Monet Whitener. Elijah Hernandez Booth. Kathleen J. Brown. Mary Elizabeth Benedict Lambert. Heather Marie Guthrie. Kaylee Angelique Ship. Kimani Dion Tyler. Tyler Blake Scarborough. Nicholas Bird. Khalil Curry. Jerice Monet Palmer. Renee Ann Dwyer. Christine Blanche Ross. Dolores Lozano. Carrie Lynn McClellan. Christopher St. John Blackwell. Sadara Kelly Howell. Junisha Barbara Floyd. Synquicity Desiree Penn. Allison Nicole Girardi. Asante Scott Grundy. Sarah Michelle Bollinger. Jada Nicole Buchanan. Rachel Ann Rabel. Dejanay S. Mike. Hunter Kenneth Fike. Jessica Reagan Fike. Talil Janae Hawkins. Jeffrey Allen Garber. Andre Raymond Gregory. Shayna Taratilli. Carolyn Hughes. Iana Sky Preston, Natalia Jamae Dunn, and Lavenie Symphony Braxton. Lavenu Symphony Braxton.
All right, are you ready for the second half? Will the candidates for certificate or career studies certificate please come forward to receive your diplomas? Javon Harrington. Gemini Barnes. Demetrius Williams. Hunter Wood. Dylan Starowitz. Lloyd Ardell Williams Sr. Nathan Hippolyte. Nico Collins. Brandon Reichelderfer. Tina Smith. Sherry Lynn Cash. Rhonda K. Potts. Monique C. Ward. Cache Christina Mason. Ravine Leanne Johnson. Asher Brown. Josefina Franciscus Mitchell. Ryan S. Lang. Nia Simone Vargas. John Raymond Neely III. Robert Xavier McFadden. Cassandra Caitlin Coppola. Jayla Devona Edwards. Kyora Desiree Goodman. Atlas Ramil Bonney. Blair Quandale Salone. Quentin Tyrell Bumbray. Joshua Williams. Ashton Ludlam. Cody Baker. Hayden McCarthy. Nathan Davis. Jordan White. Shakira Monet Brooks. Tashika Tamayo Smith Beckford. Brian Scott Fry. Koan Lee. Christopher Arthur Dukin. Nicole Lynn Sawyer. Holly Jordan. Nicholas Kane Rowan. Ciasia Maya Gist. Xavier Reyes. Cecil W. Seward. Chidimia Theodora Abethuna. Corey George Howard. Alistair Tony Ortiz. Trevor Erickson. Brendan Moore. Samuel Paul Miller. Brianna Charday Brown. Vera Tanner. Aman Jabari Ryland. Michael J. Palmer. Christopher R. Thompson. Mark Allen DeRoy Ambrosio. Kevin Chukwudi Oyenwoche. Shanika Monique Scott. Nayardna Latrice Booker. Hasiane Mitchell. Keontae Marie Wilson. Angel Thrower. Lorraine G. Bezad. Belinda Rose Frothingham. Jonathan Batchelor. Camille Elise Butts. Nicholas Benson. Kyle Joseph Litton. Tyshawn Motorella. Joseph Goff. Nicholas Fitzgerald Haraway. Omar Lescano. Jack Baldwin. Sarah Beth Nicole Larson. Nayla M. Munoz. Alicia T. Cheeks. Alan R. Jones. Zachary Ryan Mason. Patrick Christian Adcock. Nicholas Ryan Schlesinger. Angelo Elbank Johnson. Andrea Marie Jarvis. Nakiva Yvette Livermore. Caroline Froman. Ashley Elizabeth Given. Marsilvia Jeanette Barkley Major. Deborah Jean Thomas. Dimitri Didymus. Tyreek Anthony Jones. Ashley Moreno Hilliard. Alex Xavier Ashoff. Ahmad Rakim Bilal. Adam James Akatree. Raekwon Lamont Walker. Reginald Devon Banks. Edward Lee Robinson. George Thomas Baker. Charlay Deneen Bird. Crystal Deanna James. Nina Nelson. Jessica Ann Girton. Summer McManus. Kayleen Truskowski. Deborah Denise Elliott. Deidre Patterson. Amanda Lynn Poff. Bailey Holiday. Sarah Curillo. Januaria Carabala Ford. Anthony Sexton Jr. Ann Elizabeth Rodriguez. Shelby Nicole Kurtanig. Matthew Williams. Aaron Durrell Brooks. Terrence Lee. Dennis E. Barnes. Damian Q. Britt. Lamont Edward Moore. Van Beasley. Will the candidates for Associate in Applied Science please come forward to receive your diplomas? Now you all can sit down until they call your row, okay? You ready? Magdalene Dolores Baker. Ellen Marie Oldacre. Shannon Lee Hall. Rachel Perkins. Monica Danielle Young. Jennifer D. Berg. Thomas Conti. Christopher Kenneth Metzger. Denise Latrice Harrison. Eva Renee Costet. Linnell Chowdhury. Zachary Bonsas. Rachel Nicole Benke. Caitlin Baylor Bruce. Michael Eder. Tony Bircher. Shabria Latae Strand. Gracelyn Carrington Walker. Furman D. Hernandez. Catherine M. Davis. Anna Christina Schaefer. Harlena Marie Elliott. Joy Marie Smith. Jessica Ann Pierce. Alexis Sherelle Bradshaw.
Yes, you did.
Joan Beatrice Johnson. Nora Elaine Brooks. Mariah Lynn Houghton. Kelly Jo Bible. Corey Robert Taylor. Malik Rashad Brown. Nateson Ray Thomas. David A. Zimmerman. Melissa Ann Pancho. Eddie Lee Coley. Jessica Concepcion Rivera. Kendall Elizabeth Saunders. Grace Ann Helton. Marcia Renee Mollenhauer. Marina Koliopoulos. Rachel Elizabeth Swoop. Krista A. Paltmature. Emily Michelle Van Halen. You good?
Thank you. Jennifer Lynn Dickinson. Jessica Lynn Paget. Megan Elizabeth Barnett. Michael L. Lurch. Keelan Deontay Hill. Julie Arrington. Chantel Bro-Yule. Xavier Simmons. Kendall Ziesman. Lane Alkier. Janisha Lamb. Taisha Zaire Ruffin. Diane Moore Holmes. Quentin L. Sturdvant. Jonathan Richard Brindle. Dante Delmar Dent. Marcus Lamont Kearney Jr. Hannah Elizabeth Fleming. Kimberly Danielle Manuel. Andrew Johnson. Dondrell Denise Smith. Whitney Veronica Matthews. Phyllis Christina James. Kyle Douglas Fitchett. Cheyenne Marie Warren. Evelyn Grace Godoy Flores. Leah Louise Goulart. Sarah Burdette Barraza. Lakeisha D. Molden. Stephanie Federico. Amber Nicole Spencer. Adabum Adebayo. Brenda K. Henderson. Erin Victoria Banks. Lakeisha Shante Britt. Bernice Rochelle Brinkley. Lee Lawrence Chapman. Ray John Whitehead. Paulette Sherry Ann Ruth Green. Sierra Rashir Moore. Sharonda Griffin. Darrell Intravola. Amy Brewer Minzer. Allison Marie Lowe. Marija Silva. Stacy Sharice Williams. Cheyenne Nicole Sander. Allison Kelly Obanos. Sean Dana Schultz. Michael Levon Tart Jr. Davion Lusant. Margaret Lorene Edders. Robert Canis. Tatiana Manovich. Tiffany Turl Fletcher. Edward Mosley. I got that one. Jerome Bryant. Kim Janine Johnson. Wayne M. Jones. And Javon Jones. Emily Ann Sweeney. And Jessica Maria Stefano. Laurel W. Sherrill. Brandy Nicole Brooks. Jordan Nicole Benton. Alexander Adrian Dureski. Danielle Maria Usikta. Brianna Johnson. Alicia Thornton White. Leslie Weaver. Desier Arte Gorham. Michelle Snowden. Corey Wade. Mahogany Evelyn Ellis. Ruth Ann Harrison. Crystal Michelle Ayers. Ryan Joseph Pahuyo. Leah Williams. Shayna Deanna Chastain. Ventona Carode. Tyson Lamar Caldwell. Sarah Elizabeth Paxson. Patricia LaWanda McNair.
Miss Patricia? Yes, ma'am. That's what we do.
Brittany Lynn Carter. Lorena Viviana Mendoza Milovanic. Rebecca Phelan. Dion Joseph Sylvester Richardson. Bobby Roche Freeman Hill. Rachel Ann Carter. Erica Denise Backer. Crystal Angelica Rodriguez. Yvonne Dorcas Baku. Nicole Marie Harmon. Buford Charles Simpson. Robert A. Mills Sr. Neva Marlene Mariconda. Lily Margaret Robertson. Lavette Vasquez. Christine Joy Jacques. Wendy M. Waller. Javon E. Cook. Earl Anthony Brown Jr. Andrew Alexandria Delk Bazemore.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Desiree Lachey Gayampa. Anna Kanazi. Alicia Marie Reed. Patrice Denise Johnson. Jermaine Junius Edwards. Gregory Gould. Tracy Brown. Kayla Marie Alisna. Tony Marie Anderson. Tisha A. Brown. Maya Alani Hall. Monica Jennings. Gloria Gonzalez. Nicholas Allen Yonkins. Caitlin Cheyenne Turner. Stephen John Fortin. Marquise Rashim Grave. Taisha Lakeisha Glover. LaWanda Freeman. Shalvia Denise Scarborough. Jerry Wallace. Ashley Chanel Rogers. Angel Lavette Whitehead. Brandon Thomas Meredith. Herbert H. Melton, Jr. Cassandra Denise Whitaker. Shakaya Ronita Rogers. Candace Coons. Matthew Stephen Davis. James W. Owens. Eric Jonathan Ware. Athena Mary Frangos. Gavin Michael Calvo. Matthew Dosher. Kathleen Swift. Connor Evan Reynolds. David Allen Levin. Scott B. Griffin. Neil Lawrence Smith. Tiffany Bryant. Ayana Akris. Caitlin Victoria Falk. Jasmine Sierra Glover. Michael Joseph Fulcher. Dwayne L. Merritt. Dexter Middleton. Edward Fosnot. Rebecca Ashton Novak. Jocelyn Elsie Griffin. Selena Cherry. Valerie Warren. Ashley Nicole Arney. Francisca Hesse. Anjanette Van Hook. Adrian Ray Milskew. Taylor Duncan. Melissa Lee Lane. April Lisa Crump. Diane Kim. Dakota Dean Baker. Chandler Foxwell Knox. Bayul Beck. Buell Beck. Gabrielle Holloman. Melissa June Walker. Wade Allen Thomas. Matthew Jake Feliciano. Christopher Thomas Luongo. Brandon Cephas. Kendall M. Shook. Alicia Antoinette Ellis. John Berlin Bartisorento. Allison Kendall Oser. Gabriella Hellman. Kiara T. Winfield. Deronda Kashana Robinson. Sarah Ann Longstreet. Kelly Michelle Worst. Aaron McErland. Abigail Cathy. Kimberly Michelle Wilkes. Sarah Marie Elizabeth Hedrick. Jessica Elizabeth Healy. Melissa Kalman Dela Cruz. Taylor Christine Dudley. Jennifer Renee Bishop Robinson. Tarshika Yvonne Rogers. Alvin Hamilton. Jeremy Glenn Reeves. Priska Sylvia Small. Libby Nicole McGraw. Dolores B. O'Neill. Holly Amber Doyle. Holly Marie Miller. Megan Nicole White. Samantha A. Dorn. Michelle Popoka. Angela Marie Capuano. Lauren Ashley Pelagi. Nathan Martin Serrano. Robert Hyatt. Philip Corsino Antonio. Kenneth Lee Russell. Renee Rachel Woodell. Cynthia Ann Law. Jacob James Mailer. Nicholas Nathan Reyes. Carrie Dawson. Tanel Brown. Ursula Ariana Ceciline Salke. Tiara Alexander. Cheryl Annette Pleasant. Natasha Siobhan Morgan. Ashley Wright. Corey Michelle Mills. Sierra L. Bates. Brittany Yvonne Miller. Vanessa Yvette Olmos. Justin A. Mason. McMurrin. Quentin McMurrin. Nathan Jubar Mazik. Allie Brianna Bryant. Joshua Scott Liddell. D'Angelo Brandon Fabian. Celinda Alexandria Mina. Turner Edward Pyle. Ernest Brooks. Daryl Wendell Devine. Vanessa Hodges. Brad J. Roberts. Mr. Shafe House. Nitra Hines. Terrence Duan Luke. And our last student, DeLorean Denise Perry. I do have one announcement. We would like to apologize to the Associate of Fine Arts students who were not called at the appropriate time when the students were called to receive their diplomas. So the Associate of Fine Arts students, if you could please stand. We do apologize. Those students are Erin Elizabeth Crape. Would you like to come forward? Erin Elizabeth Crape. They did come forward, but we do want to recognize you appropriately, and we do apologize that your degrees were missed. Clasha Morrow, Timothy Ryan Singer, Lorenz Thacker, and Gerard Lassiter. Congratulations. And congratulations to all of the graduates.
Congratulations again to the class of 2019. Would everybody please join in one last round of applause for all of our 2019 graduates. And now, would you all please stand as Reverend Bishop delivers the benediction, followed by the closing of the ceremony by Faculty Marshal Trivedi.
Again, let us pray. May God's blessings follow you all as you find new journeys to travel. May you walk safely along the pathways of your dreams. May his gentle hand guide the decisions you will make and the passions that you follow. May your hearts and lives always reflect love and truth. And may hope be a light within you that you carry into each new day. Amen.
I now declare 68 commencement exercises of Tidewater Community College closed. Graduates and ladies and gentlemen of the audience, please remain in place until after the platform party and faculty have exited the hall. Graduates, aisle guides will dismiss you row by row.